All right, it is September 14th. We're halfway through September, I think. And if you're not at Riot Fest in Chicago, there's a lot of stuff to actually go to this weekend. So, let's go. All right. There we go. Bring it back. We're in. Something. Ecstatic. It's probably the caffeine. I've had a little bit of it today. Anyways, there is a bunch of stuff, especially Saturday, or maybe it's just by having the list for the Indy 500 on both days, making it look bigger. But I think there's actually a bit of stuff for you to go to. So let's get right into it. Because starting tonight, of course, one of my favorite events, I think this is what, the fifth year running, is the Indy 500, INDIE, held over the trunk space. They start and they continue until they play 500 songs. How else? Like, each band plays about 5 songs, and then they just keep count until they hit it. Usually late Saturday, early Sunday. This year they started a little early, this afternoon, I think around 4. And so they'll be aiming to finish around Saturday. But yeah, so that started tonight. So you can head out there anytime, even midnight, even 3 a.m. You can go to the trunk space and catch some kind of music, and it's fucking awesome. So, yes, of course, there's that. There's that selling point. And I think you check with the bands. I know some of them are posting to their Facebook when they're playing. But we got like Extra Crispy, we've got Dinosaur Love, 0 Degrees North, Ben Anderson, Hollow Point Vigils, Rebel Set, Acne Superstar, Robot Repair, El Googly Diablo, Sad Dance Party, Sean Bennett of EJJ, Treasure Mammal, Future Sleep, Toso, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of stuff. Hi, my name is Ryan. I know that too. Trying to think what else. There's a lot. You can just go over to the Trunk Spaces website and you'll see the list of confirmed ones. But, so, this is always ongoing, so you can always go check that out. You can always go to another show, bounce back to the trunk space, go to a show, bounce. It's really cool like that. So, maybe check out some of this other stuff. Like we got the Mini Bosses headlining a punk show over at the Grid with Burgundy Jerk, Asswipe Junkies, We Might Be Wasted, and Critical Miss. So that's kind of cool and weird, but cool. Let's see, we got Rock the Bus benefit show for Joy Bus over at the Crescent Ballroom, and that's with the Soft White 60s, the Sink or Swim, Yip Yops, and Paper Foxes. We've got Fayuka with the Black Bottom Lighters over at the Rock Bar. We've got Manic Monkeys with Mary Godfrey and the Lotus Band, Jim Buchanan and the Day Drinkers over at Tempe Tavern. And if you're up looking for a little bit of escape from still triple-digit heat, we've got Dollskin with Rival Coast and Hausen over at the Green Room up in Flagstaff. So you can go take that trip, escape for a little bit. Right. All right, then on to Saturday. Yes, the Indy 500 continues technically at midnight tonight, but it keeps going. So, all through tomorrow afternoon, into the night again, until they hit 500, there's going to be music over at the Indy 500 over at the Trunk Space. So, definitely go check that out. I'll be bouncing around it. Though I will be found at this next one and trying to bounce back to the Trunk Space right after. We've got Four Banger doing their album release. It's been, I don't know how long, but they're fucking awesome. They haven't been around a while, but they haven't played for a little bit. And they're putting out their first new music in years. We've got that with No Gimmick, the Line Cutters, and Captain Squeegee over at Pub Rock. But also there's still more. There's a lot. And it's really good stuff. We've got over the PPC Crack Fest 2018. That's with Sad Dance Party, Gimp Heart, Mr. Owl, the Echo Bombs, Ancient Egypt, Wayward Son, Kachina Dolls, and more of the PPC estate. That one looks like it's starting around 4:20. Is what they have on the site, on the event. So yeah, hit up one of the bands for the location and the address. But yeah, really cool. Then there's also another release show. We got the Limit Club doing their album release over at the Rebel Lounge, and that's actually with Ghostlight Review, Devillions, and Tombstone over there. So, man, the options, the choices. And yes, there's still more awesome stuff. We got Punk versus Metal number 2 here over at the Yucca Tap Room. We got 8 bands. We got Birth of Monsters, Rundown Roommates, Asswipe Junkies, and Skulldrug representing the punk rock side. And we got Intent, Drazera, Guardians, and Driven by Turmoil representing the metal side. So, yeah. And we just keep going. Here's just more stuff that you're going to probably want to go to see, and you're like, fuck, how am I going to decide? Damn it. Now I know of it, so it's hard not to know that what I'm missing. Yes. Anyways, moving on. We've got Corky's Leather Jacket, Heavy Breather, Rage and Peace, Nosebleed, Earthwalker over Casa Zuzias. Another one that's a DIY. Go head up the bands for the address. Then, yes, another awesome show over in the Lost Leaf. We got Extra Crispy, the Doyen, Egg Princess, and Tiny Bird over there. And there's one, let's see, we got the Rebel Set 69s, Mission Creeps, and French Girls over Chopper John's. We got the $5 show, that's what it says on the website, that's what they're calling it, with the Sarah Robinson Band, the Woodworks, and Soft Deadlines over the Last Exit Live. We got Drama Rama in town with Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers opening that one up over BLK Live in Scottsdale. The Manic Monkeys with guests is what it said here over at Tepe Tavern. And actually, another good show at the Green Room up in Flagstaff. We got Fayuka with a Good Nature and Black Bottom Lighters up there in Flagstaff at the Green Room. So you could just hang out there for like 2 days and come back down on Sunday maybe. All right, speaking of Sunday, if you're not going to make it and you wanted to catch Dollskin plus some other awesome ones, we got that. That's over at Pub Rock Live. That includes Jackie Finson of Falling in Reverse, Good Boy Daisy, who's fucking awesome, and Constellations, another fucking awesome, I think, School of Rock band? Or I might be getting them all confused. But they're really good young bands. Go check them out over Pub Rock on Sunday. Plus, we have Tiki Taboo Sunday over in the Echo Tap Room, the Moonlight Magic, and the Surfside 4. So I think that's afternoon. So you might be able to do both if you're looking for music all day. Just saying. Monday, I got nothing. You can relax. I mean, you're going to be busy, just by what I already told you. Tuesday, though. Suicidal Tendencies over at the Press Room, which, actually, the event that I looked at didn't have who was opening for them, but I believe there are 3 bands opening. And I don't have it at me, but you can go look that up and check that out. Of course, Suicidal Tendencies on its own is probably the selling point for a lot of you guys. But also, over in the Echo Tap Room, we've got Green Druid, Old Fashioned Assassin, HVY. There's a heavy. Is it heavy? And Hoven Weep over there. So, also a decent, like, what, metal? Is that metal? Well, Old Fashioned Assassin's metal. I know that. Like, a session over there. There we go. Wednesday, we've got Shamehole, Critical Miss over Rips Bar. We also have the Spill Canvas, Punchline, Selfish Things, and Post Talk over the Rebel Lounge. And another good Green Room show. This is a good week if you live up in Flagstaff or want to just drive up to Flagstaff a couple times. We got Ridgeway with good old Joel, the guys that were once here, now they're up there because they're going to college. Still really awesome band. Open that, or part of the openers on that show with Vermin Christ and Naming Our Monsters over the Green Room. So, cool. And want to make sure you know. Thursday, we got more tough choices. Sorry. We've got Vic Ruggiero of the Slackers. He's in town with the Rebel Set, Moonlight Magic, and Bowcat at 51 West. We also have the Total Chaos show. This is the one where the Exploited are on there, but because of Waddy's heart issues, they canceled. But the show and the tour goes on with Total Chaos. And that includes the openers of Krovac, Dirty Magic, Corky's Leather Jacket, and Blue Collar Criminals from Tucson, which, that's a fucking killer lineup right there. That's over at Club Red. We've got Andy Warpigs, Torrid Space, Doms, and then maybe next year's over in the Echo Tap Room. And we have Iron Rooster, Toso, and 27 Kilo over at the Rogue Bar. So Thursday's actually got a little busy here. I'm going to make a little edit here. There we go. For my own reference. We've got Friday, already a good list here. We got Weird Radicals doing their Bangers Ball release, and that's with Citrus Clouds, Dent, and Doms over the Lunchbox. This is going to be my first adventure over to the Lunchbox, finally. So I'm going to go check that out. But I also am going to try to make it over to this next one over Time Out Lounge, because Bradley Palermo is awesome. You should go check him out. He's playing with No Lungs, Ghost in the Willow, and Brian Thomas Parker. So, yes. But there's some more. There's a punk show. There's another punk show. That's over at the, where are we? Palo Verde Lounge with Bad Idols, As a Friend, Amuse, It's Embarrassing, and Kill Spree. So, then we got Wolf Mother over at the Marquee Theater with Love Gang and Good Boy Daisy again on here playing. So they're getting some shows, some decent shows. Rounded out here, we got the Full Moon Festival. This is like 5 stages of different music. A lot of it's not up my alley, and so normally, but there are some bands that are on this list that might make it up your alley, and I actually would recommend, because the Color 8 and Toso are on that bill. So that's over at the press room. If that sounds interesting, go check out the full lineup on their site and see if it interests you. And that'll wrap up this week's update. Of course, if you like what you see, you want to support, because, well, YouTube revenue does not work for the small guys anymore. So I have a Patreon set up, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You can even just do $1 a month. That helps me out. That helps me afford some of these tickets, helps me afford actually the prize for the $5 tier, which this upcoming month, if you donate in the month of September, I got the new Celebration Guns album, the vinyl, the color pressing, with the digital code in it. So that, just for doing $5 this month, that's what you get a chance to win in the raffle. But yeah, any contribution helps. Let me know something, suggestions even on maybe a prize or a reward that you would think would be cool. So there's that. Also, you can always keep up with me over on the website everyshowjoe.com, where you'll find pictures, some of my writing, pictures and writing. So there's that. Plus, in real time on social media, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, Every Show Joe. Just give me a follow, get notifications when this goes live. Speaking of figuring out when this goes live, you can always subscribe by clicking on, there should be a logo right in that corner that you can click, subscribe, get notifications when these go up. So yeah, that's gonna round it out. Thank you, Tony, for that theme song right at the top of this thing. And of course, if you like any of the music you see, always share it. Share it on your timeline. Share it with your friends. Spread the word of the bands you love, because they'll appreciate it, because their audience will start to grow. And then they can make more of that awesome music that you like and keep going on. So that's it for me. Hopefully I'll see you at a show. And you guys take care.